Hi, welcome to this year's edition of Celebrating Healthier Haitians. I'm Terry Franzine, president of Haiti Companions. Change is inevitable. Who would have thought that when we started the clinics with an all-Haitian staff in 2016, that just 2 short years later, the Americans would no longer be able to travel to Haiti? But because we made the decision to hire Dr. Franz Codillo as our first director and to use an all-Haitian staff, our clinics have been able to continue despite the unrest and the gangs that now inhabit Haiti. At the end of 2023, Dr. Codillo and some of our other staff made the decision to resign from Haiti Companions and to continue with their full-time positions. They work for us part-time on the weekends. So, another change. We were fortunate to hire Dr. Emmanuel Pierre, who lives and works in Léogâne. So this solved a problem. We had staff who had to travel through Port-au-Prince to get to our clinics, and now we had Dr. Pierre, who lived much closer to our clinics, which are located high in the mountains above Léogâne. Dr. Pierre was able to hire additional staff in the Léogâne area. He was also able to hire a nurse practitioner who specializes in eye care. This was especially great because our ophthalmologist had to travel from Port-au-Prince and had not been able to come to our clinics during the last part of 2023. So again, change many times, which is for the better. We've also had some change on our board. We've added an additional professional to our board, Dr. Richard Smith. Dr. Smith is a retired dentist who I met at my church and in our neighborhood. And you'll hear more from Dr. Smith later. We were so pleased to have Dr. T.R. Shively on our board for many years. And then T.R. decided he needed to retire from the board. And so we've been without a dentist for quite a while on our board. We think it's important to have a dentist that our Haitian dentist is able to communicate with and to learn from. I'm very happy to introduce our one of our new board members, Dr. Richard Smith, who is a retired dentist from Atlanta. I got to know Richard, as I said earlier, as a neighbor and as a fellow church member. And we're just really excited that he has joined our board. So I wanted him to tell you all a little bit about why he thought that it would be fun to be a board member with Haiti Companions.
Well, Terry, it's just an honor to be able to join you in this project. That you've been in it so long. You all have done marvelous work. But it's heartbreaking to see the videos and the conditions under which the people in Haiti are working today, and particularly with no electricity. I just don't know how they accomplish what they do, but it's heartwarming to see the projects that they're accomplishing and the passion that they have. It just makes you want to get involved. So my focus, I think, for this from the dental perspective is to look for ways to help collect resources that can be used on site by those wonderful people that are doing all the work, and also to focus on prevention. If we could prevent some of the dental disease, then it'd be so much easier project. So much dental disease is preventable, and it's about teaching, and it's about using just a few materials, and hopefully we can make a difference that way.
I bet we can, and I appreciate your wisdom and your willingness to help our dentist, Emmanuel.
I hope it makes a difference.
I think it will. Thanks very much.
Great.
Other changes that have happened this year, many people have asked me, what about the gangs and how do those impact our clinics? Well, I've already told you that we had a problem with our ophthalmologist getting to the clinics towards the end of 2023. We also were able to get our drugs in the past from Port-au-Prince, and that really wasn't possible anymore because it was just too dangerous to travel to Port-au-Prince. So Dr. Pierre has been able to source our drugs now in Leogane, a great change for our clinics. Unfortunately, that also increased the cost of our drugs. The costs have about tripled in the last year. And what other changes have we seen in the last year? Because of the unrest in Port-au-Prince, many people have left Port-au-Prince and moved to the mountains that we serve, to many of those communities. So we are seeing many of these displaced persons come to our clinics for health care. So our numbers have increased, our costs have increased. We hope that you will be very generous this year in your donations. We really rely upon your support. And with these increased costs and changes in our clinics, we need your help more than ever. And now I'd like to introduce my colleague, Dr. Diane Pisey, whom y'all have met in the past. And Dr. Pisey will introduce Dr. Pierre to you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Diane Pisey. I'm one of the co-founders of Haiti Companions. I'm a retired pediatrician, and I have the current role with the board of directors of the medical advisor. And my job today is lovely. It's to introduce our brand new in-country director, Dr. Gamaniel Pierre. We are thrilled to have him as part of our team. He started working with us in January of this year and is doing a wonderful job. Dr. Pierre has a Doctor of Medicine degree from the State University of Haiti. He received that degree in 2013. He received his license to practice medicine in 2014. And between 2015 and 2018, he did a residency at the State University of Haiti, where he received a specialty in internal medicine. He has worked for Food for the Poor, for L'Hôpital Camejo in Leogane, for L'Hôpital Sanatorium in Leogane, and he also currently has his own medical practice and office in Leogane. So Gamaniel, thank you so much for joining us and for being our new in-country director. And the first question I have for you is, what made you interested in this position? And then when we offered you the job, why did you say yes?
Hello everyone, it's great to be with you today. I know how it's very difficult in Haiti to have access to healthcare, and I know it was for the people who live in a remote area. And in the past, I used to go to mobile clinic with seal, and I used to show how sick the people was in a remote area, and that's why I decided to accept this position, because I know by accepting this position, I will be able to stay close to them, to help them, and to take care of them, because I love take care of sick people. I love take care of weak people and of poor people. And then the clinic is Saturday, and Saturday I'm not so busy. That's why I decided to accept this wonderful job, and I'm so pleasure to in this position.
No, and we're so glad you did. And when Dr. Pierre refers to FSEAL, that's the very excellent nursing school in Leogane. And actually, we heard about Dr. Pierre because he was referred by our dear friend Hilda Elsendor, who is the dean of FSEAL. So that's how we all got connected. So now you've been with us for 6 months. Tell us a little bit about how things are going.
Uh, things are going well because I have a wonderful staff. They are all very motivated for the job, and the patients are very, very kind, and I think they are very satisfied of our work, and we're trying to do our best in order to take care of them, and they appreciate a lot the new staff, and it's very great, and I'm very, very happy to work with them and to take care of them, and we do our best to give them satisfaction.
That's wonderful. And yes, one of the first jobs that you had was to hire an almost completely new staff. So tell us a little bit about the process, how you decided who to hire, and tell us a little bit about the new staff.
Yes, the new staff, man, I had to hire a new staff. I teach at the AFSIL, the nursing school,
Yes.
6 years ago. So I know
Mhm.
many nurses, and I used to go to mobile clinic with most of them, and some of them used to go to Jasmine
Ah,
for mobile clinic, maybe with Haiti
uh-huh.
Companions. So
Mhm.
and some of them use send me CV for having job. So I knew a lot of them. I know some of them need a job, and when I had to hire them, I I have their phone number. I'll just call some of them and told them, we have a job, and you have to go up the mountain in Gressier. It's it's very hard because we had to take motorcycle and go up the
Mhm.
mountain, and because some of them used to go there, they said yes, there was no
Wow.
problem. Because
Yeah.
all the member of the staff, all the nurses used to go to mobile clinic. They know how it's work. It's
Wow.
not difficult. And then we have two members of the old staff. We have Miss Eunice Etienne, we have Emmanuel Bastien, who
Yeah.
decided to keep working with Haiti Companions.
Bonsoir, moi c'est Mr. Tienfenis, qui donc m'a travaillé avec Haiti Companions depuis environ 8 ans, et depuis 2016, ça fait environ 8 ans, et c'est un plaisir pour moi toujours continuer à travailler avec Haiti Companions. Nous jugeons l'important pile pour, surtout avec donateur Haiti Companions, pour capable toujours faire effort et pour chercher moyens qui sont nécessaires pour capable de faire que Haïti Companions toujours avancer en Haïti. Parce que nous remarquons important en pile et nous sommes vraiment satisfaits avec le travail que nous offrons. Parce que il y a un peu de gens qui n'ont pas de moyens vraiment pour aller à l'hôpital de l'autre côté, pour aller dans l'hôpital ou bien aller dans le centre de santé. Mais les ressentis Haïti Companions arriver sur eux jusqu'au côté où ils étaient dans le bon. Je senti vraiment content et je senti joindre des résultats surtout avec tant de problèmes qu'ils ont rencontrés maladie. Alors nous souhaitons que vos donateurs aient fait tout effort possible de chercher moyens économiques surtout pour capable de faire Haïti Companions capable toujours avancer parce que sans dans ça nous ne pouvons pas avancer sans dans ça le travail ne peut pas continuer fait et nous souhaitons que ça arrive de faire pour que Haïti Companions capable d'avancer dans le cadre de l'âge tout, et je suis toujours là, dans Haïti Companions. Et que bon Dieu bénisse tout donateur, que bon Dieu bénisse tout le monde qui a fait un travail pour que Haïti Companions capable d'avancer.
Bonjour, Terry, Dr. Diane. Moi-même, c'est Bastien Emmanuel qui travaille avec nous des années, plus de 16 ans, pour comprendre. Ainsi donc, moi remercie nous. Tout d'abord, dis nous bonjour. Bonjour. Moi remercie nous pour tout ça que nous faisons pour la nation haïtienne. Les gens viennent dans la clinique là, nous avons moyen pour nous médicaments, faire extraction pour eux, mais le service là a mérité augmenter. Mais nous ne savons pas comment foyer, nous avons des difficultés, et le service pour nous tabac ici, nous ne sommes pas capables de payer. Nous avons que nous augmenter un petit bagage pour nous augmenter le service là. Et pour notre service, nous jouons en pile en pile. Docteur Gamaliel joue en pile en pile le monde. Ainsi donc, nous tiens à remercier chacun de nous. Merci infiniment. Moi, je suis content avec nous. C'était Dr. Emmanuel Bastien. Passez bonne journée.
So I had to hire 2 new nurses, and Dina Badet and Marisol Edouard. I hired a FNP, family nurse practitioner, because I used to work with them and they are so excellent. So I hired a family nurse practitioner as the other physician, and the local supporter was agreed to keep working with Haiti Companions. So I keep them, and I can say I have a wonderful staff. I very appreciate the staff.
Bonjour, moi c'est Dina Badet, infirmière. Je travaille dans Haiti Companions depuis janvier 2024. Moi félicite Haiti Companions pour le bel travail ça l'a fait dans la communauté qui est Colin, Jasmin, Tiboucan. Et m'a encouragé les donateurs pour toujours pour aider pour venir pour la marché. Merci.
Bonjour, je travaille dans Haiti Companions depuis le mois de janvier 2024. Je suis content de faire partie de staff Haiti Companions. Je suis responsable de pharmacie. Je suis content pour faire partie de staff qui est haïtien. Je félicite le staff à l'étranger qui a fait de nous-mêmes pour Haiti Companions qui avance en Haïti. Pour passer dans une zone reculée, qui a joué médicaments, qui a joué soins que nous portons pour eux. Suite aux affaires tension, aux affaires sucre, petit bébé qui a gros fièvre, qui a diarrhée, nous comptons en pile, nous demandons pour Haiti Companions, les gens qui comptent supporter Haiti Companions, faire mieux eux-mêmes pour que nous dans la zone, dans le monde, dans Jasmin, dans le Tiboucan, dans le Colin, qui a toujours joindre médicaments pour aider avec ce genre de maladie. Merci.
Bonjour, moi-même c'est Olti Fabiola Réjoui, moi c'est nurse practitioner. Je travaille pour Haiti Companions depuis janvier 2024 et le programme ça moi trouvé son programme vraiment nécessaire pour le peuple haïtien, surtout pour la communauté pour les servir parce que ça aide mon joindre en plus soins. Surtout, nous connaissons en Haïti, j'ai difficile pour nous avoir accès à soins de santé parce que pas assez économique, pas assez l'hôpital et situation sociopolitique pays a aggravé le problème. Nous encourageons tout le monde à supporter Haiti Companions pour toujours bailler au support parce que le peuple haïtien a vraiment besoin de ça et nous très reconnaissants pour chaque grand monde qui supporte l'activité. Merci.
Bonsoir à tous, nous parlons de Claudine Cadio. Moi, je suis infirmière d'abord avec spécialité en holo, otorhinolaryngologie. Donc, moi, à peine intégré Haiti Companions. Moi, travaille auprès des malades qui ont des problèmes vieux. Et nous rencontrons pas mal de cas qui nécessitaient un peu d'assistance. Et le problème, c'est que nous manquons des médicaments, nous manquons de matériel et caillou a augmenté de jour en jour. Donc, c'est mieux si toutefois nous sommes capables de possibilité pour nous joindre assez de matériel pour nous capables d'aider les patients parce que vraiment il y a une nécessité. Et problème yeux, lui-même, il fait parler en pile de lit, et surtout glaucome, cataracte, tout ça, et décollement de la rétine. Et des fois, le jeune quelques cas comme ça, et conjonctivite, et allergie, et dans le milieu. Donc, Haïti est un pays qui est vraiment difficile et que nous a confronté des problèmes graves de jour en jour. Donc, si toutefois Haiti Companions est capable d'assister, disons, continuer à assister le peuple, alors dans la mesure qu'elle est capable pour aider à Et plus ou moins résoudre le problème de ça, ça a vraiment, vraiment intéressant. Et ça a aidé nous tous pour être capable de contribuer dans la promotion de la santé pour aider d'ici 2030, il y a moins de monde qui est aveugle dans le pays d'Haïti. Merci.
Yes, I'm very excited about our nurse practitioner, Fabiola Hordline Raju, right? I'm very happy that we have a nurse practitioner. That's a first for Haiti Companions, and they're all pretty new. And then we have a nurse who's an eye specialist.
Yes, Miss Claudine. Yes,
Yes.
Yeah, I knew her in the seal. And then I know when she went to Port-au-Prince and to learn to make a specialization in high care. So
Yeah.
when I need to find someone to take care of the people, it's very difficult to find someone in the area. And then
Yes.
I remember we have a schedule, and I called her and asked her if she want to work with us, and she was at the FCL. And when I said to her, we have to go to Jasmine and Tibuka, and she said, yes, I used to go there. I
Wow.
know Jasmine.
Wow.
And
Wow.
she was very excited for the job.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Yeah.
she's waiting for me for having clinic next month.
Yay, that's wonderful because the ophthalmologist who was coming couldn't make it from Port-au-Prince anymore. So we haven't had eye care for quite a long time. So we're very excited about that. We're very excited about that too. And Gamaliel, we know that it's a hard time in Haiti right now, and that there is a lot of gang violence and gangs moving west towards the area where people live and work. How is this affecting the work of Haiti Companions?
The gang violence is a catastrophe, it's a catastrophic situation for us in Haiti. And
Yes.
that's affect deeply our work with Haiti Companions. First of all, in Port-au-Prince, all kind of business has to pay gangs to remain functional, and including drugstore, pharmacies, and school, and sometimes hospital. And after purchasing medicine to come in Leogan, we have to pay about 6 gang posts to course with medicine. We have to pay gang posts. So
Yeah.
that situation increased a lot the cost of medicine and nearly triple.
Yes.
And that's why
Yes.
we pay too much for medicine. And
Yes.
secondly, there are a lot of people that move to Gressier from because of violence in Port-au-Prince that increase the Gressier population in Jasmine and Spokane, because the people prefer up the mountain because they prefer stay far from the gangs. So that means when we go to have clinic, we have much patient than before, and sometimes we can't take care of all of them because of usually we have to take 100. I hope in the future we could take care of more than 100, because for now we have too much patient because of the gang violence.
Yes. Thank you for that. And thank you for how hard you are all working. Just last month, you told us a story about a very sick baby that you saw at the clinic and that you were able to get help for. Will you tell us that story?
It was very exciting. It was my second day at Tibuka, my second clinic. I think at Tibuka, while I was sitting with a patient, one of the nurses came to me and said, Dr. Pierre, we have an emergency. And I say, what kind of the man is sick? And they come with the baby with a high temperature, almost 40 degrees Celsius. And when I saw the baby, they had rash and high fever, and he looked septic. And I
Yes.
told to the mother, you know what? The baby is very sick. You need to go to a hospital for having more health care. And the mother said, Doctor, I don't have money. I can't go anywhere. So do what you can, and I will go back home. And I said to her, you can't go back home. You have to go to the hospital. And usually when we go to clinic, we take some money for the some money from the petty cash Haiti Companions. And when we find patient who need more healthcare, we give them some money to go searching healthcare. So I give the mother some money, some cash, and to go to the hospital. And in the next month, in March, when I went back to Tibuca, I didn't recognize the baby. And when the mother said, Dr. Pierre, here is the baby. And I said, what? The baby was so good, and I
Wow.
was so
Wow.
happy. I can
Yes.
say one of my great satisfaction so far
Nice.
since
Yes.
that
Yes.
job.
Bonsoir, moi c'est Nekita Jean-Baptiste et c'est maman petite là, Jean-Philippe Pedro Godson. M'a dit merci à Haiti Compagnon. M'a dit grand merci parce que petit là t'es malade bien mal, il était bon corps et puis les filles étaient bonnes soignants pour t'aller à l'hôpital à Haïti.
Oh, good. And I'll clarify a little bit. So patients, if they are able, will pay 50 goods to be seen at the clinic. That's about 50 cents US. If they don't have 50 cents, you still see them. But that 50 cents is divided between the community where the clinic is held and a patient assistance fund. And the patient assistance fund builds up because it's not used very often. And Dr. Pierre has the discretion to use that money to send very sick patients to the hospital. So that's what he was able to do. So that is just a wonderful story. And thank you very much for telling us that. What else? Anything else you want to share with us?
While gangs is getting closer to Gressier,
Yeah.
I think in the last month we didn't go to Poland because of gang violence. So
Yes.
a patient didn't receive medicine. I think while
Right.
gangs getting closer to Gressier, to Logan, I think about a new plan to take care of them, to still stay close to them and to take care of them,
Yes.
because
Thank you.
um, situation is getting worse, and the staff has to stay and to take care of them, because if why, some of them will die. So I
Yes.
think I will find a good plan in order to stay closer and to take care of them.
Yes, thank you. And for those of you who are watching right now, we want to say, yes, we're going to ask you for money. Yes, we need your donations, but we need your prayers too. Please, everybody, keep Haiti in your prayers, particularly Haiti Companions and the communities of Colin and Jasmine and Tibucan, but all of Haiti. So now it is time to ask you for money, and we'll be asking you again. All of your donations go to Haiti, except for just the little bit of administrative fees that we have here, which we'll be talking about later. But nobody in the US is paid. We're all volunteers. So the only paid staff is in Haiti, and your donations go directly to them to pay their salaries, which they very much deserve and need. And it goes to buy medicine. And you're hearing Dr. Pierre say that the cost of medicine has tripled because of the difficulties of getting the medicine to Leogane, where he picks it up. So we need your help more than ever. Haiti Companions is doing good work. Our staff is wonderful. Please do the best you can to support us. Thank you. Gamaniel, do you have any final words?
I want to say to the supporters of Haiti Companions that I'm so grateful of their donations, and I thank them a lot. And on behalf of people of Tibucan, Jasmine, and Corinth, I thank them for their donations, because without this donation, people would die. Their money keep people alive, keep people of Tibucan, Jasmine, and Gressier on good health. So I thank them for that. And I appreciate Haiti Companions' work in the area, because during the 6 months that I start working with Haiti Companions, I see how great and how hard the work is in this area. I saw how many patients that will die without Haiti Companions. So I hope and I want that Haiti Companions still stay close to us and help us to stay alive and help us to take care of people in a remote area, because without Haiti Companions, there is no hope for those people. They don't have money. Even the 50 goods, some of them can't pay the 15 goods. In every clinic, we have about 5 or 10 people who don't have 50 goods to pay, and we have to take care of them anyway. So people don't have money, and for the people that come to Gressier from Port-au-Prince, the people who left Port-au-Prince, they don't have a job in Gressier. They don't have money.
Right.
Some of them don't have a house, so they need our help. They need Haiti Companions more than ever. So I appreciate a lot the work of Haiti Companions in Gressier.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for joining us and for working so hard for us. We're really grateful that you're part of our team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm very excited of working with you.
I'm Cynthia Miller, the Secretary of the Haiti Companions Board. This year, the board was sad to bid a fond farewell to Randy Winningham, who ended his term as the Haiti Companions Treasurer. We are so grateful to Randy for his many contributions to the smooth functioning of the organization. Today, I'm very happy to introduce Jennifer Anderson from Minneapolis, who will be taking on the role of treasurer. Welcome, Jennifer.
Hi, Cynthia. Thanks so much for the warm welcome. I'm really pleased to be joining the Haiti Companions Board as their new treasurer. I come to Haiti Companions through my friendship with Diane Pisey, and over the years, I've heard wonderful stories of the work done by Haiti Companions, and I look forward to making my own contribution in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We really look forward to all that lies ahead. Last year, Haiti Companions had a total budget of $65,000. This money was used to provide medical treatment at more than 2,300 clinic visits in the 3 clinics in the Gressier region. The budget is funded entirely by contributions from the Haiti Companions board members, community groups, and of course, from individual donors. Thank you so much for your support. Although we can't mention them by name for privacy reasons, we'd like to express a special thanks for the extreme generosity and ongoing support of one couple with Canadian ties. In addition to donations, many patients of the clinics do pay a very small fee if they have the means. All patients are provided care, even if they cannot afford to pay. The funds received from donations are used to operate the clinics, raise additional funds, and cover bank and governmental fees. In addition to the routine costs of running the clinics, other emergency costs appear on occasion. One example was providing face masks to patient and staff during the recent global pandemic. Despite the general collapse of the Haitian economy, limited functioning of the government, and ongoing violence throughout Haiti, we have continued to provide the funds needed to operate the clinics in the Gressier region. Our Haitian staff continues to provide care to the people in the communities served, with few interruptions in the medical services provided. We have prepared this chart to show the breakdown of expenses last year. 56% of last year's budget was allocated directly to the medical and dental staff salaries and expenses of the clinics themselves. In addition to the staff wages, a small amount goes toward the necessary transportation costs to run the clinics. The fees paid directly by clinic patients go toward paying for use of the schools where the clinics are held. Additionally, patient fees are used to provide aid to patients that need advanced or specialized medical attention that the clinics are not equipped to provide. These funds are usually provided to the parents of children who require care beyond what the clinics are able to offer. Medicine and medical supplies make up 32% of the budget. This money is used for prescribed medications, such as antibiotics, and medical supplies, such as bandages and eye drops. 5% of the budget funds an office maintained by the Haitian Medical Director. This office is used to store medicines and supplies, provide space to produce and store medical records for clinic patients, and prepare and file financial reports for the board. We endeavor to keep the administrative portion of the budget as low as possible. These costs were 7% of the budget in 2023. Haiti Companions board members receive no compensation. Administrative costs are confined to bank fees, to maintain a bank account and to transfer money to Haiti to operate the clinics, government filing fees, fees for the Haiti Companions website, fees to Network for Good, which accepts donations via the internet and directs these funds to Haiti Companions. We are always looking for ways to further reduce administrative costs in order to ensure that as much money as possible is used to provide aid to the Haitian people. We did experience a slight increase in administrative costs due to the global uncertainty that manifested when the COVID pandemic began. Haiti Companions obtained an emergency loan from the Small Business Administration in order to ensure there was access to funding for the clinics on a monthly basis. The scheduled repayment of that loan resulted in increased administrative costs. We thank you all so much for providing this needed financial support. We strive to ensure that health care is available to those who would not otherwise have access to such care, and we could not do it without your generosity. Thank you.
Well, we're at the end of another Celebrating Healthier Haitians. We appreciate you hanging with us and watching our production this year. And we appreciate everything that you do to support our clinics and the people that we serve. Your donations make all of this possible, and we thank you. Merci en pile.